Initial education. What is initial education? It is a process of accompanying the internal development of children under 5 years of age, which enhances their learning and promotes their well-being without disregarding the formative responsibility of the family and the community, and promotes their well-being without ignoring the formative responsibility of the family and the community. It explores their rights, culture, and linguistic diversity, and their own rights of right and learning. It is essential to take the latter into account in the process of designing and planning daily activities. Since all children develop different skills at different times and moments. In the same group, there will be students who master some areas while others are still developing them. The teacher should always maintain high expectations for all of them without underestimating their potential. Guidelines for work in initial childhood education. In order to avoid stalling the learning of children in early education, it's important for teachers to be aware of the following. The process of preparation for reading and writing in this age should be oriented to the development of mental ability and capacities immersed in the learning process, such as attention, concentration, perception, memory, and language. A literate environment should be created in the classroom. Lovely in the furniture, having a small library at the children's disposal. Library at the children's fingertips. Elaborate handmade stories that allow the participation. Research and curiosity should be encouraged in children. Joy and amazement should be immersed in learning. Play is a tool that favors the development of learning in the child in an integral and harmonious way. Playing in investigating, creating, discovering, knowing, having fun, and learning. Initial childhood education, students also learn through movement. So it is important to incorporate learning activities that contemplate it. It is important to do as many activities outdoors and in contact with nature as possible. It is even necessary to replace the use of chairs and tables with activities on the classroom floor. Carpets, rugs, chairs, tables, etc. Avoid over-simulation of the classroom with decorations, mobiles, drawings in excess. When we fill the walls with contents, the student cannot pay attention of the activities proposed by teacher. For this reason, the teacher should carefully choose what to display on the walls and change it permanently so that it remains interesting for the student. The didactic materials and games should be within the reach of the children for their free manipulation. The teacher must respect the creativity and spontaneity of the children, as well as avoid the generation of models to be made by the children. Although sometimes at this age the result of the activity is not what was planned. The activity generates a learning process that the teacher had not contemplated and should take advantage of it instead of preventing it, rating that impeding it. The daily reading of story tales, rhymes, etc. by the teacher should be part of the children's daily routines. Purpose and functions of early education. It is increasingly realized tendency in the Western world to want children. Young children and adolescents, the desire for children. even from an early age, to participate in some educational experience before starting compulsory schooling. This trend can be explained in terms of different types of factors, which in many cases are related to social and mental age that have taken place in recent years, as well as the increasingly widespread and awareness of the importance of education in the early years. As has already been mentioned, among the purpose or function usually linked to early education are the following. At least, educational and welfare purpose or function. However, in addition to this, the role of early increasingly emphasizes its role as facilitator of primary schooling. As a feature of social equalization and as a development strategy. The education function in this stage tends to emphasize the importance of the initial level in children's development. Currently, devoid of knowledge of the positive effects of early education programs is currently very extensive. There is now a large body of scientific evidence of the positive effects of early education program scientists. Evidence of the benefit produced in children's development. Moreover, these effects are more noticeable in children of lower socioeconomic backgrounds, which corroborates the importance of the compensatory role of early education.